Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to talk about people asking what the perks and the stats are on the heroes I used, my two friends used on my one ticket gold conquest Tyrfas. I've made a Reddit post about it, and unfortunately for some reason I couldn't make a comment with a link to the Reddit posts on the YouTube videos, and yeah, I've kind of neglected then. But since a lot of people have been recommending it, I'm gonna make a video about and talking about the stats and perks. And hopefully it's going to be a good enough video, since it's my first time doing it this way. I'm also going to make sure that the Reddit link is in the information. So here I posted the perks and stats, so I'm going to open them all by one and talk and say a bit more about them. So first of all, this is my Logia. Some things have been changed since the rework, since the run actually, which has been 23 days ago. I've been making her stronger, lowering crit damage and improving attack, but I've been working on my UTs as well, so getting max stats and stuff. My attack speed has been lowered to 1240. Crit changed the same, lifesteal stayed the same. Crit damage is now 274%, which actually it might be better to show you guys. So while I'm waiting for this to start up, I'll talk about the other ones first. So this is my friend Smora. He built his Mora DPS because she actually only needs block to survive. If I remember correctly, he uses he was using Book of the Mat as artifact, but you could also use BOE if your main has enough attack and would overtake the attack on all of it. I'm not sure he used this perk. I think these are it could be that he used this perk. I'm not entirely sure, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it. This is his Annette. It's a decent enough Annette, but in my opinion I would get rid of crit damage and increase the attack and attack speed. We went with Ring instead of Earring because she needs to be tanky, and if she is tanky she won't be able to survive. As for perks, we took Special Bullet, he took Special Bullet and crit damage perk, and these are basically the standard perks that you always run on that. If you only have 80 TP, I would recommend either going Special Bullet or the crit damage, but you go different on the Oddie for example. So if you have Special Bullet on Annette, you run the crit damage perk on Oddie. This is his May, which is actually really well built. So yeah, also Ring again instead of Earrings to make sure she survives, so she's somewhat tanky. Also perks is HP, defense, crit chance, 8 stacks of 8 stacks instead of 7. I don't remember what S4 Dark does and S5 Dark. So this is the perk we use on May. This is my other friend's Shea. Pretty good Shea, I have to say. At a good attack speed, 100% CC resist, somewhat also a bit tanky. It's recommended to have 5-star Shea because you want to cast console skills, so you have every buff up rotation. We also use the unique treasure tree of her S3 because on Tyrfas you actually cast her S3 during down phase. So what you do is you basically have and you see when the boss is about to go down, you make sure to save your S3 or just slow down on your abilities, and when he goes down you cast S3 and you keep channeling it until it's over. So it's a huge DPS increase. Perks is mana recovery, attack speed perk, healing perk. This is the mana or the attack speed one. This is the 50% more damage to bosses, and this is the one where the healing of your trial becomes a damage instead. Anyway, I'm gonna show you my the difference between these Logia. So my Logia right now is 4-star unique treasure, and these are my stats right now. Like lower attack speed, same lifesteal, high crit damage, same crit, 538k attack. For Gold Conquest 1 I use 30% attack, monster hunting 10% increased damage and reduced damage, target weakness, the crit perk because I'm only having 56% crit. S2 Dark because you don't have any shred when it comes to you can't shred him when it comes to Tyrfas, and her S3 Dark obviously, and of course her S5 Light. When it comes to Lavril, I generally, let me show you the stats. So this is my Lavril, MP recovery attack. Wait, let me show her here. So this difference, lifesteal, crit damage. I've gotten rid of the crit because in my opinion it's not needed. Same attack speed, higher MP recovery attack, and also you're using UT3 instead. If you use it just before he goes down, then you cast S3 on Logia, then you do Audi reset. So you have then you do S3 again on Lavril. To make sure you have 15 stacks up, which is actually gonna improve your damage a lot. As for Perk's crit chance perk, because since I'm low attack on low crit on Logia, using this perk 20%, even though we use on that, I feel it safer with using 2 times crit chance. So if my friend screws over his on that, I still have 97%, I think, something like that, or 96. So this is all the general perks of magic. Damage increase, reduce cooldown, death penetration, which is also really huge on Tyrfas since you can't shred him. And there's also really good 8% attack, together with S5 Dark. This S5 Dark stacks up off really fast because of his avalanche. And then it comes to OD. This is my old OD and this is my new OD. He's full. He's full Dark Legion gear now. The difference is on OD I'm using a ring to make him survive longer. I'm also using the mirror also to make sure he survives longer. For the rest it's practically the same. Got rid of the MP recovery because I noticed I don't really need it. Stats are low, crit chance is slower because of his skill books. Like 25, only 250 crit on every skill book. I also went for more pen. The rest is somewhat similar. As for perks, yeah, 30% attack and 10% increased damage and reduced damage taken. So I'm using crit damage buff on OD during Tyrfas because as you have seen, Donut has a special bullet and a crit damage buff, and the special bullet doesn't stack together. But if my friend, like for example, is using crit damage only, I'm switching to the other page, special bullet. This one is really good, like normal. You always need to have this one. This one also, it increases the mana cost by 2, but it fully recovers the mana, which is really good. And also as 5 dart. So this is basically it when it comes to the video. If you want me to go more into detail, I could do so in the future video. But that's it for now. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you learned some things about this video or anything else. If you have any questions, yeah, feel free to comment